Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing very well on this fine Wednesday afternoon. I've got my new webcam on, so it will be a bit more different because I'm screening that. We are here for the podcast actually. Not often I get to go live on the podcast or do the podcast at the minute, but we are live to do this. We are on YouTube channel as well, just for this podcast today, which is unusual to say the least. So, hope you're doing well joining in on this podcast. Obviously, it's been a very busy time since since we've done the podcast because we have been in the semi final of a cup. Obviously, transfer window closed as well, which made for us be quite a bit more busier than normal. Obviously, we've got put in some very screwed signings, which have been quite good because I think they've been very good signings. To a fair, um, and I think that Forest are doing really well at the minute. I feel like that obviously they've got a very good win at the weekend against Leeds, so that boosted everyone morale up and that. So really tough, really happy with that. To be fair, obviously we've been busy with the shorts at the minute on YouTube channel. We've got the membership and the super chats finally back on, so do hit them up and hope support the channel. But obviously it has been really good, and obviously the title of the podcast it is Force getting the praise they deserve, which they are. I mean, when you look at Richard Keys and what he has said, obviously in this last couple of days, he's sort of backtracking now on what he said, and too right he should be because obviously he tried dismissing us at the start, saying that we're not good enough, and that, and to be fair, we are doing well. So really chuffed with that, and you know what? Fair play for Cooper for getting us playing well, and yeah, we did play have a new goalkeeping goal Sunday, but Navas did really well, and say sure, and you know what? Fair play on him for doing it. Um, and actually, we are looking very better than we have done, guys. So really chuffed with that. Um, and you know what? Fair play to the board and fair play to Finney. We've got I put coming in saying join the members club. Um, so really tough, really happy with that. And we've got a poll going on it. So but yeah, really tough at the minute with Forest, and you know what, we are getting some really good results um against teams, and that we are showing that sort of really good personality on how we are going about it. So fair play, and you know what? Forest are showing that we can match it with the top teams. Now, I mean, it took Man United to, when they brought on the bid stars before they could actually get something against us. In the semi-finals of the cup, and you know what? Fair play to Forest for actually showing that quality in that, because obviously a lot of people would have been like, "Oh, Man U beating you with it being at Old Trafford." Took them to the 70th minute to actually do something, and that's really poor for Man United. Um, for being unsure, and we have shown that quality for that. So really chuffed with Forest and that. So can't really complain too much about that. Transfer window, I'm going to jump on the transfer. Obviously, that closed last week. Really chuffed with how Forest um, went about that to a fair. Showing a lot of quality in the signs that we have, but bringing in Felipe, Navas, Shoulder. I mean, all of them were off that after good uses in coming to us. I do think, to be fair, and for us to be getting in the that bit of quality, do hit the like button as well on the channel and the video, and do subscribe as well. But for us to actually been in the quality that we have done in them, I think going to show the attractiveness of the club, and going to show how good the club has came on since this season, and just shows that we are moving in the right direction, to be fair. And hopefully that we can show that a lot more. And I think the sort of signs that we have made, it shows that um, what is Cooper trying to build, and that it is being good. And I think now, especially if we carry on and building, I think Cooper will know now on what he needs to do to keep that up, and I think he will do. And I think right side of that, and the more we get a chance to do that, I think over time we will see a Cooper team and a Cooper squad, and playing is an attractive way of playing. So really, really positive from that. To be fair, and I think we'll show that. And I think first to actually stick down when we did shows the how good it was, and we've seen all these people and um, owners, stacking managers, and that. When I think I'm glad that Forest stuck by Cooper, and actually we're showing now that sticking by your manager, and that will be the best thing. So really, really tough for that, and hopefully that teams should use that as a bit more of a way of thinking. Yeah, we can keep all the managers and let them build it. So, and that's what I do think to it all. We are live again at 17 at 4 and the Red and White show as well. So do look at keep an eye out for that as well, guys. But yeah, really, really tough for us at minute. So thank you for watching. Do check out the shorts. Do check out the membership and everything. So I'd like to say thank you for watching, and goodbye.